Hello. Dude, born again.
Yeah.
That's like this car.
Yeah.
And like all of your cars,
It's
actually.
from the same place. They're both from the Wreckers.
All the cars here are born again cars.
Yes.
They're all born again Nischans. You're the Messiah. You're the Nissaya.
It's like,
Dude, that's crusty as.
yeah. I should probably replace it.
We're working on the Gazelle today. We being primarily Derek, and I'm just hanging around. And then our mate James, who just moved down from Sydney, he's on his way over in his S13. We're raising it because it's slam-mode and it's got ultra like hover car spec fitment.
I like how I took that out without a screwdriver.
I was gonna say that looked like it shouldn't have come out that easy. Derek wants to put the battery on this side, and he wants to chuck an intake down into there.
Yes, I would demonstrate, but I need to unplug this.
The other thing too is that, wow, that is
It's a tight fit.
it's a tight fit. Because the disco is so big and chunky.
Yeah, but it should be easy to like cover. I could probably just reuse this and just undo my glue and turn that around and just
Glue.
yeah. This
What do
is
you mean glue?
This is two inlets that I've cut together, and there's one of these small ribs inside this big rib, and just lots of glue, silicone.
So you've just glued these two halves together.
Yeah, looks factory, doesn't it?
It does. It actually does. It's really hard to. I can't actually see it at all, but now I can a little bit.
Yeah, but that should be quite nice.
I love how much you're taking care of the CA. Taking care of the 20. Dude!
I'd really like to get like an RB airflow meter, just so we're not sucking through this tiny ass hole. I do have an airflow meter from an RB because I was going to put it on the S13, but I did the wiring and it just didn't work for some reason. Or must have vibrated its way down.
I mean, that should be up the other way.
Shut up.
So yeah, you want to get like a bigger MAF on there?
Yeah, just so it has like, I mean, I'm sure this is fine.
It's got better breathability.
But just, you know.
Well, like the S13 ones, as you can see, they're like...
It necks down
I think
quite
it's
a
like
bit.
an inch and a half or an inch and a quarter through there.
Yeah, it's tiny. I'll work something out. I might have, because I've got a few of these factory pipes laying around. I'll see if one
so you can
fits.
splice together.
And surprisingly, they come in very good handy for random things, because like I said, these are two random ones I'd kicking around, cut them apart, put them together. And I've got a random one that I also put on the Safari, which fits on the turbo and joins up to my other pipe like perfectly.
So if you've got another one that fits like that, you could just like spin this half, because it's kind of pointing this way, spin this half the other way, and then it's just like pointing, it's already pointing towards it. What's the other thing that you needed to test with these guys that I brought over? You want to fit turbo brakes on 14s?
Yes.
Fuck, they already stick out a fair bit.
Yeah, they do. That's with like 3 degrees camber.
What's the problem? Is it hitting the barrel?
It's just because it's a flat face on the back. But I did try and fit them, and I was grinding away, and I was like, oh, these will fit easy as. It was just a bit of grinding.
Yeah.
But then I realised it had like calipers I was test fitting had like worn out pads.
Oh.
So I put new pads in there and it moved it quite a bit, and I was like, even a 10mm spacer might be enough for it. We'll see. But,
It's going to stick out real far.
yeah, well, we'll find out. But then another thing is, studs I think are too long for those bolts.
You'd need some open-tipped lug boys.
So we'll just test with the slippy boys. And
So yes, spacers, batteries, intake pipes, and then raising an S13 when it gets here.
we're gonna teach it
Teach what?
ways of life.
The ways of not being a slammed,
We're
poor
gonna-
handling S13.
We're gonna raise it. Yeah, cool.
I mean, that is already done.
Yep.
Just like
Put the
cable tie the handle to these two holes.
yeah.
And just fucking have it sort of like wobbling and floating there. The other thing we were looking at before was these extractors and how strange they are.
The dope. I like it.
Most go like, they go 3 out and then tuck the closest one in to get that extra distance to make them all equal length. But this one, they've just gone like equally sideways across all. They're 4 extractor tubes across instead of just like 2. It's just a little interesting thing I noticed that I find a bit strange. But they look good. I like them.
Get on there, holy fuck! Ah! Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit, it's
What are
raining
they
like good.
what are they called?
Gazebo.
Gazebo.
Fuck, it's actually kind of heavy now.
Dude, you should stick it up out the bonnet like that.
That's some USA shit right there. I can't get this off. I got my pipe here, which goes like that and then like that. Might be alright. Let's see
No,
how
you had it
good,
like that way.
see how good my glue is. Fucking mint.
I mean, I'd say it's sealed.
Look at the oil.
Look at all the oil in there. What the
Should
hell?
probably install a catch can, hey?
Yeah.
Considering the you know, overflowy oil issues. And like I said, at the track I did blow a bit of smoke, so that's the oil that sucked up.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Let's see, the moment of proof.
Is there any lip
Nah,
on this
that's not
at all for it to grip onto, or is it just a big flat piece? Oh no, there's a lip. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It really isn't far off. You just need like a longer doodle.
Thanks. That's almost right. That just needs to be a bit longer.
You could just run it like that, but it's a bit derpy.
Yeah, well, that'll rub through things eventually.
Yeah, with the fucking rad hose there and everything.
Yeah. It's like Vibrant Clamp, bro. It has the jiggle and the twist. Oh, look. My other controls aren't even bolted to anything.
This cunt's here, and his car's here. Give us a walk around. This is James, he's from Sydney.
This is
This is it.
yeah, this is it.
Legit though, I've never seen a Juniper green S13 that doesn't have fucked paint.
Yeah, that's true. The roof is all rattle can. There's a bit of rust here.
There's some hectic guard rollage. This side's the
DIY.
This side's the subtle side. Why isn't it raised again? Because
Why isn't it raised?
Yeah.
Couldn't get the wheels off.
Why couldn't you get the wheels off?
Because I took it to the tyre shop when I fitted the Nexons. They did it up too tight.
Oh.
And I don't have a brake bar.
I couldn't get the wheels off.
No, let me show you something.
That's funny as
Wait,
fuck.
this is how tight they had them on. Get this.
How tight are we talking? Holy fuck!
That's how tight they did them up.
What the hell? What, did you jump on that thing?
I did. Yeah, this is the whip.
You guys are gonna love the boot.
My noble steed. He got me down in Melbourne in one piece.
It even smells like it look. It's like a bit kind of musky and gross, but sweet.
Mmm.
Look at that.
That's just cracks in the sound deadener. I'd be looking more at all that.
Nah, it's chill.
And all that looks like it's held together with like cake icing.
It's not that bad.
It's definitely been in a couple of rear end accidents in there.
Yeah, a couple wall tabs.
It's not what you expect to see when you pop open the boot.
But also, it's what you should expect.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have guard liners?
No.
Oh.
Do you need guard liners?
I mean, you should. God, I remember. That's what mine used to look like.
Where's yours look now?
It looks empty right now.
Yeah, I've got a running S13.
Oh, I get it, mate.
So-
Mine's running away from responsibilities. Why do they look wet? Crisco brace, that, Apexi extractors.
thing,
Actually,
that's
how
fine.
do they fit? They look like they fit really well. Yeah, like there's plenty of clearance around
Oh,
them.
100%, yeah. Well, I took it to the shop. They
they
didn't
do?
say anything bad.
Yeah, they just put them on. We're like, cool.
Yeah,
off
no
you go.
issues.
But the last set you took to the shop, they're like, these are fucking shit. I'm not putting them on.
Yeah, I called them up. They're like, oh, I've got a set of Empire extractors. They're like,
Yeah.
no, we refuse to fit those. Like, no, they're banned from our shop. I was like, oh.
just okay.
So I called up another shop and like, hey, will you fit these ones? Yeah, 250.
You got the fucking CA turbo bar. Oh, but they've like extra chopped it.
Have they?
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that actually even the CA turbo bar? Have they just like made this up on their own?
I don't know. I see.
Because all of those edges look chopped.
No, they definitely cut that
I
themselves.
think they definitely cut that whole thing themselves.
Yeah. Alright, look how my front lips held on. Hex screws that aren't even like.
Oh, dude.
It was like you can buy it for this much with all these extras like aero bar, etc. I forget what he said. Bare minimum for like the cheapest.
How much did you actually pay for it?
$6 grand.
Fuck, the Virgin
Yeah.
Roadie?
No.
No.
Unreal. No.
God,
Let's be
no.
real. Yeah, I bought it at the start of 2019.
And it's got a whole bunch of like arms and shit in it already. Some,
Yeah,
some.
apparently. Well, yeah, the front end.
It's a bit in the dumps. I'm gonna raise it up today because it's a bit low.
I was like worried I couldn't even get up that. Dude, never mind mine. Check out your whip.
Yeah, you finally get to see it in person.
It's pretty neat.
It's on some funky wheels.
I've never seen one in the flesh, I don't think.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're not that common, dude.
They're way smaller than like you ever think they'd be. Put them
It's
next to
got that old car smell. Oh yeah, I've got All-Tech S13 seats.
Oh yeah, they got the orange trim to them.
Yeah, the red stitching. Fuzzy guy, I've got this fan.
GK fan.
I've had that for a year.
Put
You
on
never
the-
know when you need some socks. They're clean, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I need to clean this out.
I'm keen to give it a fucking test drive.
I've got holes in the floor
Yeah. Oh, what, from like a half cage or
from
something?
a half cage. Yeah, right there.
Oh, legit.
Like,
I'm gonna fucking shove this right down in there. Let's see what Derek's doing, what he's up to now, and then we'll get onto that thing soon.
I just don't have quite the right bend.
Shove it in. Done. Look at that. Perfect.
Sleeve these, I suppose. It'll be right. I need like a 45, but it also needs to go from this tiny size to that.
That big size.
What is it? 2 and 3/4 or something?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I want to.
Melt them together.
Cut a big hole. Take the plug filter fucking down there somewhere. Yeah, it looks intercooled. A big front mount on one side and going nowhere.
We're gonna raise this bitch.
yeah,
And
exciting.
we I guess we went to the wreckers, grabbed some new hoses for this shit. So it goes down to here.
That bad girl looks like it'll fit in there quite nicely, but obviously it's got a bend. So I'm gonna have to cut this off and do something to make this actually fit in there.
Moment of truth.
We reset all the springer seats on this because they were completely wrong. They were like insanely fucking tight and squished up. So we set all those to the right heights and tension, and then we've just sort of guessed the base height, chucked it at 40 mil for now. So hopefully there's some more suspension travel, and all we should really do is adjust base height from now on. All right, drop it, let's see it compress, if it does. Oh, look at that. If your guards weren't like rolled to shithouse, the top of your tyre would be in line with the top of your guard. But then like, you got suspension travel now.
It didn't budge before, like...
I remember doing it before. Yeah, look at that. Like,
do it again?
Moves.
Yeah, it's actually
it was
suspension
like
travel.
Before, yeah, you almost put a dent in the car before.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You reckon leave it? I don't know, like the height? Yes.
I reckon it's pretty fucking good where it is.
I don't know, it's the highest it's ever been.
I'd say it's good where it is. Let's just sort out the front, take it for a spin.
Yeah, fuck it, leave it.
Suspension travel, how good.
A luxury.
It's a rare concept not many Silvia owners know of.
No. Dude, it doesn't have like -5 camber. So weird.
All right, let's move on to the fronts. Bounce the bricks forwards?
Yeah.
Pull back a tiny bit. Yep.
Sweet. So, we've done the rears. Bottom of the skirt's clear legal height. So, we'll see how they go. It's got good suspension travel, which is sick. Now we'll do the fronts.
Boy,
Zone.
it's on. Moment of truth.
So we fixed the spring tensions on this one as well. They were real tight, crazy tight. And now we've also raised it up a bit taller.
Oh wow, yeah.
And keep in mind you're still on the bricks.
Oh, I installed the battery tray.
Battery tray from some other random car.
Yep.
It's not that much higher.
And fits pretty good.
And you got your hoses that still line up.
It functioned. That'll do that. I need to make this go to that side. And with the negative, you can just unbolt it. So I just bolt it to the chassis.
Put it somewhere else.
Bolt to the chassis here. That bolts to the engine. That's all you have to do.
This is your like first full day in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And it's
so gnarly. I love it.
I'm so lucky I had a raincoat in my car just because Melbourne things.
I wasn't even gonna wear this today.
Once you start working on cars, you never have clean clothes.
I'll just work on cars naked then.
Alright.
But yeah, we're gonna do the fucking
Got a quick release.
quick release, cause
Because Melbourne.
yeah.
3 mils.
How do you know this?
Because I've had to do them like 10 million times. And don't strip them. Stripping them fucking
I ain't no
sucks.
fool. How'd you strip them?
I didn't. Mark did. You hear
I
that,
did it
Mark?
for you. Which Mark? S13 Mark?
S13 Mark. So is this what you're talking about, the Jelly Belly?
No, it's this.
Oh, it's that guy.
Oh,
Woo!
it's intense.
Little bubble gum. Did you get any hardware with it? You got these
yeah,
guys.
that. What's this?
That's for your ground.
For what, my
So
horn?
it's easier to ground it that way than it
My
is
horn
to
doesn't
like,
even work.
Why?
No fuse, maybe?
Maybe it's not grounded.
How do you know?
Where's your horn button?
Oh, it's here. It fell off when I was driving.
When you were driving.
Yeah. This just popped off.
Was there any wiring behind it? Yeah, there'd be wiring.
Yeah, but it wasn't even in.
Yeah, well that's why your horn doesn't work then.
No, but when it's in, right? Look.
Peel back the connection foreskin.
There.
Oh.
No, like, I think maybe the fuse is
Yeah,
gone.
okay.
Oh, wait, was the fuse in there?
I think it might be in here. It's just probably gonna stick a decent bit closer to you.
I sit pretty close to the...
Because I like to have my legs.
Like, are you, like,
Nice
fully
and-
extended when you drive?
They're not dead straight. What you're meant to do is make it so your legs dead straight and then move forwards a little bit so that your leg is always at a bit of a bend. That way if you're in a fucking head-on you don't like snap your knee the wrong way and blast your femur through the seat.
Oh, damn.
What's this little sticky guy?
So that's a phone holder. Oops. Okay, so what happens? So this goes into the wheel.
So that
It doesn't matter which...
mounts on the wheel there. So that mounts on the hub.
Oh, really?
Other way.
Gotta go in there.
Mm-hmm.
That goes in there.
Shove it all in. Grab your screws. Damn, that sun though. Oh.
I feel like I'm, like, putting my life at risk every time I drive this, so...
Less now.
Less now, yeah.
Now that you can actually like grip the road.
Yeah, you were giving it. I was kind of worried.
Oh really? No, there was no way I was kicking out.
These ones? Who the fuck's Alan? That's what I want to know.
I don't even know who Alan is. He literally made keys. Keys racing wheels?
Did he actually?
No. No, that was my mum.
What?
She made Keys Racing wheels.
Your mum's named Key. Alan Key.
Alan Keys.
Alan Keys Racing.
Alan Keys Racing, yeah. Kay's the middle name.
Racing's the last name. Is your last name Racing?
Yeah, just tightening bolts and talking shit.
That's the title of this video.
Tightening bolts and
Talking shit. How to. I hate this stuff so much.
The finicky shit.
Yeah, I just can't get it. Like, I don't have the finesse.
So long as I'm using like all new hardware, I'm fine with it. Otherwise, I end up with like stripping shit and breaking nuts.
For sure.
Breaking nuts.
Why break them when you can bust them?
Nusting butts.
This is knocking farts. There we go.
Cool.
Dude, that's so close.
Looks like it's
That is so
sticking
close.
out.
Yeah, it does.
Is that because it's a genuine natty?
No comment. It's hard to...
Do it all at once.
Ah, here we go.
That wire there.
Oh, that's the little lip?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it. There we go.
Yeah, so that wire is actually meant to continue the whole way around.
Oh, it's been moved. Check this out, buddy.
Oh yeah. You've also got the locking hub that I'll give you.
Yeah. How does that go on again?
I can show you in a bit. It's pretty easy.
Sweet.
You pop that off, and then it mounts that mount underneath. So you take your steering wheel with you.
And then that
It
goes
mounts
on
to
here.
that.
Sick.
I'm probably the only person that's ever relocated the battery to
The other
the
side.
engine bay.
Yeah. No, I've seen people do it, but like, it's just not a commonly done thing. People always just put it in the boot.
In the boot. But I don't want that shit in my car. Batteries let off gases, and
Yeah,
gases are bad in K, especially when you have $55 born again batteries.
You know what else lets off gases?
My ass.
That. But also plastic.
Yeah, which this does really bad.
Especially Nissan blue plastic.
Look at the inside of the rear quarter windows. I've mostly cleaned it, but there's still like just you can see it.
End up leaving like a hazy film on the inside of your windows. Have you seen that on yours before? Yeah, it's off gassing.
Oh.
So like furniture does it, carpet does it, wood does it, plastic does it.
I've been
everything.
like trying
When
to
you don't-
scratch it off my windows.
Don't scratch it off your window. Just see, it's kind of like blue and hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's off gassing.
So what's this stuff? It's like a bit solidified.
It's just crud. Do you reckon the GK throttle wheel would work on the CA?
Pretty sure people have modified it just like the fans.
It looks the same. Just doesn't have some ports hanging out the top and the bottom.
No one cares to cross-reference anything to CAs, because
Yeah.
who the fuck has a CA?
I'd say that's the exact same.
I was put on my car instead, fuck you.
Yeah. Do you want to put it on?
Yes, I do. Can I just yank it out? No.
Break the fucking throttle cable. We'll go 12mm into that.
This is Bowden doing work on my car all of today. Oh, I've got to hold something. Hey,
Yeah, because the throttle wheel will spin. Pull the throttle that way
and then turn.
and then start turning it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we didn't grab the fucking flat blade
What do you need a flat paper?
to get the spring on.
Spring?
Wrong.
Long sprung?
Wrong spring.
Ding dong dang.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's off. What now?
Hey, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's happening?
There's a split washer on there.
Now what?
And then you see that little hooked on spring there?
Yes.
That's what we need the flat blade for.
How do I fucking do this?
So you pry the spring off that way.
the fuck is that?
That's a... Catch it. Catch it.
I got it. Yeah.
So this guy sits like that.
Yep.
And then this guy,
Please advise.
he goes like this, but you need the spring in there. So you got to hold him like that, and you got to latch the spring on into there, and then twist it on. You need that bushing to not fall off.
Ah.
Fucking no! Your bushing fell off. I'm joking, I'll do it. Did it like 3 times the other day.
Why 3 times?
Well, I took it off and then put it on
3
again.
failed times?
No.
Oh, buddy.
Come on, line up.
You know what needs to be done?
Yeah, I need to get this spring. I need to get it further up on here. So you can see the bolt there.
Yeah.
That bolt needs to go through this hole. But
Yeah,
it
so-
can't
And now it's off.
because that.
That's what you want.
Push that back on for like the 4th time. Yeah, they make it out to be like, well, they don't make it out to be easy, but they do it in the video and you're like,
I
oh
don't
yeah.
have a crusty fucking SR, that's why.
They actually do.
They do?
Remember that video of the S13 you sent me and I was like, hey, that's my mate Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the video that they do is a tutorial putting it on, they put it onto his. No. Alright, I'm not going to film this because you guys already saw me do it the other day.
And we're back.
Oh, that sucked.
That was our first attempt, and it only took half an hour.
Yeah, that was a bitch of a job. So much easier to do off the car. There we go.
Yes! Is that it? Oh, and then you get the wire on.
And then you just get the cable on. Let's see, is the bushing in there? Yeah, it is. Nice bit of play in there.
Nice. So we did the thing. Bowden did the thing.
Fucking ow. Look at the crust. Like the outside of it is like, yeah, it's not too bad. The inside of it is just like thick with crud. This car's gonna feel way better. We'll take it for another spin.
100%.
Cool. Alright, let's put the shit away.
I've rated the S13 for a terminal. I'll just buy a new one.
And a battery.
And I'll take the battery too because it's a better fit, and it's the wrong one for the S13, so...
We're gonna take this for a spin.
Yep.
Try out the new throttle wheel. And I'll let you know how different it is.
Oh, what was that, brick?
Yep. I thought you said you'd check if there was one.
I did! Okay.
It makes it feel
But like with the previous like suspension setup, it would have just kept sliding,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have been able to like.
Well, you
hold,
let
get
go and
dra-
it grabbed again.
Yeah, it did. Like immediately.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it just feels like it makes more sense.
Yeah. Very linear.
Come on, go. Come on, get moving.
Yes.
It's definitely slippery.
Right?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like if I want to give it a little bit more beans, like I have to put my foot right to the fucking floor. I can't wait to put mine in. I mean, my engine. I can't wait for my S13 to be back on the road then. That's sick, feels good, idle's good. Let's go see how Derek's going, then we'll call it that and go get food.
100%.
Because it's cold, it needs a bit of work, and all you can hear is the fan. Yeah, look at that.
It looks so nice and neat.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's in really well. So good. Calling it that for video. You got shit done.
Yeah.
We got a heap of shit done.
I got so much shit
Yeah, I
done.
know.
This is a lot of shit, really.
This is a lot of shit.
I think it's that plug you were talking about.
Yeah.
Remember this plug?
Yeah, the really shitty plug. Right, that's that. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again soon. We're gonna get food because it's time to get food. See ya.